Hello, I'm Peter Contis, the Chief Information and Compliance Officer at Allstat Portable. Today I'm going to be discussing regulations for ordering portable diagnostic services and giving a demonstration how to use our online portal to place orders and review results and images. I know regulations are everyone's favorite things, so I'll begin with that. Portable diagnostic companies have specific regulations and requirements that are needed to provide portable services. The first being, all portable services need to be ordered by a physician licensed to practice in the state or by a non-physician practitioner acting within the scope of the state laws. The second being, the ordering provider needs to be treating the patient. The third, orders need to consist of the proper CPT code, including area body and number of views. The fourth, the order needs to include the proper reason for the exam, that is being either a symptom or the proper ICD code. And finally, the order needs to include a statement specific for the reason why the exam is medically necessary to be portable. Please note that insurances will not reimburse for an exam if physical symptoms are not provided, as well as the interpreting physician will not have the proper information regarding specific reasons for the requested exam. Thus, there might be a chance with an inaccurate diagnosis of the patient. So please avoid using the following as reasons for exam. The first being, please avoid using rule out TB. For patients that failed or refused to take a PPT skin exam, please state patient failed or refused to take the PPT test. Second, please avoid rule out fracture. Instead, please give us specific details of the trauma, such as status post-fall, with symptoms of the specific body part, such as pain, swelling, or discoloration. Another, please avoid rule out pneumonia. Instead, give specifics such as cough, shortness of breath. If the patient had a history of pneumonia, please state that as well. Also, please avoid using baseline or new admission as a reason for the exam. Now, to get started with the portal training. To start, go to our website, as you can see on the screen, allstatportable.com, and select Client Login. If you need access to the portal, select Login Request. Scroll down, complete the form, and after we get approval from your facility's leadership, you will be provided a username and password. If you already have a username and password, go to Client Login, select Facilities, scroll down to the state your facility is located. I'm selecting Illinois. Enter your username and password that was provided. The first time you log in, it will ask you to create a 4-digit numeric PIN. Please enter that PIN and please remember that PIN, as it will request you every time you log in. Once you're logged in, go to the Orders tab to place an order. Select New Order. This brings you up to the screen where you can search for patients in this orange bar. To do that, you can search for by last name, first name, or date of birth. The patient I'm searching for is named Test Example. Hit search. It will pull up the patient. You can select the eye. The eye will bring you to more detailed information regarding the patient, such as their insurance, responsible party, and their information. If you hit the pencil, you can edit the information. To add insurance information, select the green plus. You can select the payer from the drop-down list. Anything in red is mandatory. Please enter that. You can also add responsible party if needed. Go back. If you can't find the patient in the system, you can go to Add, and then enter all the fields that are needed, and that will create the patient where then you can place an order. I'll go back and search for the patient. You do not need to enter their full information. Go to place order. This will pop you to the order screen. Everything in red, again, is mandatory for the referring or the treating physician or provider. You can search for them in this box. Since this is a test, I'm entering Allstat. Please note this says not PECOS enrolled. If they're not PECOS enrolled, that will block us from being able to bill insurances. So please make sure that the referring physician also is enrolled in PECOS on that. The ordered by is going to automatically put you because you are the user. Please verify the room number where the patient is at the facility. Please select if the patient is in hospice or not. Please select the type of exam. Is it an X-ray, EKG, echo, ultrasound? Then enter the search for the procedure type, the CPT code that's being ordered. You can search in this field. So we're going to actually order a single chest view. So I'll type in chest. You can select it, single view. If you are ordering multiple x-rays, you're able to enter multiple x-rays at this time. I will also order an abdomen, one view abdomen. We'll select two. If you are using multiple modalities, you have to create a separate order for that. So if it's x-ray and ultrasound or x-ray and EKG, you could do x-rays on one order and then create another order and do the EKG on the other order or the ultrasound. And goes to reason for the exam. Again, remember this is symptoms or a specific ICD code. So I'll say for the chest x-ray, we'll search for cough. So typing in cough, there's a lot of ones. If you're 100% unsure which the actual ICD code is, you can just type cough in here as a symptom. You can type in shortness of breath. And you can select the code as well on that side. And then for abdomen, we're going to say pain. If you could be specific to where the pain is, that will be more helpful for the reading radiologists. Then going on to medical necessity. This is reason for portability. In the drop-down, you can select reason for portability. There show physical limitations and more. There's a lot on this list. If you don't see anything in the list, you can type in here a specific one. Then you could go to priority of the exam. On the drop down, it gives you option for routine, ASAP, and STAT. Please only use routine and STAT exams. In the phone results, please enter the phone number you would like critical results called to. In the fax, enter the drop down of the nurse's station fax that will make sure that you get auto fax the results. You could also, in the scheduled service date, please choose the date of service if it's today, or you can schedule a future date. If there's a specific time, you can also select the time. Please know that it might vary depending on our technicians and our staff in scheduling. In the notes section, please enter anything pertinent regarding the patient, such as patient's in dialysis or patient has an appointment, or anything else that you believe that the interpreting physician should know regarding the patient, such as history of pneumonia or other things along those lines. When you're done with that, hit save. Please allow for the page 60 seconds for the page to refresh. Don't keep hitting save, otherwise you can enter multiple orders into the system. Once the order has been placed in the system, you can hit go. That will then move the order into the order in progress screen. In here, you can see the status of the exam. So I have 2 exams entered here, and you can see tech not assigned in one. And then once the tech becomes assigned, you can see it assigned in here. You're able to cancel the order in the screen if you need to, and you're also able to check the requisition form. That will open up a PDF of the requisition form, and the order is placed. Once the order has been completed, it will move on, and you can view records. You could review the reports and the images in medical records. So go to the medical records tab, select medical records. You could go exam search. You could select the filter, and the filter allows you to select recent exams, exams by date of service, exams by patient, exams by month, date, year, and exams by accession number. So I'm going to search for exams by patient. I'm going to enter right now. This search is 101. This is a test case that we do. It's actually, we're x-raying our lead aprons, but I can show you the images on here. So you go to the eye. The eye will then take you. You can see more information regarding the patient. You can see information regarding the exam. You can see information regarding billing. You can see other documents. In the report section, you can select report. If you hit the PDF, it will generate a PDF for the report. There you can read the report. As well as if you want to view the images, you can hit the little blue screen down here, and that will pop up the image viewer. And you're able to select the images. Then you're able to manipulate the images as well. Zoom in, zoom out. That. If you need to download the images to burn as a disk, you can hit this download arrow here, and it will create a zip file download, and any computer CD drive that has read and write capabilities will allow you to burn the disk on that. That could be given to a patient if they're going to an ortho appointment, or if another physician's requesting the images on that. If you need to also extend images to the patient, we're allowed to do it through portal access. So if you go up to here, extend patient access, then you can search the patient. I'm going to use the 101 van again. Hit the eye. Then when you're in this field, you can go to extend temporary access to clinician. Hit add. Enter all the fields in red, last name, first name, create a user ID, create a password. You're able to give temporary access for 12 hours, 24 or 48. We usually select 48 hours. Enter the person's email. For security reasons, it will send the email, the patient or the clinician will email them all their user information except for their last name. For that, please call them and give them the password via phone or another method. And also please note the passwords must be 8 characters long and contain at least 1 uppercase letter and at least 1 number. I'll go back. You can also extend access to a clinician group. We select that, and if that clinician group is already a clinician group in our system, you can add that patient to that. That way, then they will be able to see the images and results for that patient. So this concludes the portal training, how to place orders, review results and images, and that. So thank you for taking the time to watch the training, and please reach out to your local Allstat team for any further questions. Thanks and have a great day.